Welcome back, 9 Acre family. Hey, I'm really glad that you're here. Well, so the Ranger project has been really coming along in this edition. The last time we left off, I'd done the timing, finished up a few of the loose ends on the engine. We had it on the stand, and then I jerked it back off my engine stand, got all the back end put on it, the new rear crankshaft seal, put on my flywheel, and then it was time to go ahead and drop it down in the truck. Here's a little clip of that. Man, this thing fits like a glove in here. It really was not that difficult to drop it down in the truck. Thankfully, I had help from one of the older kids, and we got it put back in. Now, that's only part of the work. Once you get that engine put back in this truck, then you have to bolt everything on it, because you pretty much put the engine in bare. Then you put all the intake, exhaust manifolds, all of your wiring, your injectors, all the fuel harness, all that goodie, all your front accessories, once you get done with that. So pretty much what you see, all those wires, this intake, all this belt drive down here, water pump, alternator, including all this intake here, all that has to be put on after the fact, along with hooking it up to the transmission. Now, I got all that done, but we're still waiting on a few parts. I know you're thinking, man, haven't you had enough time to get all those parts? Yeah, you're probably right. I should have got all of them already. But I just kind of finding what I'm missing as I'm going here. You know, you don't really think about the fact that when you're putting everything on, oh, I don't have the pulley for the water pump itself. Yeah, I was missing that. So that's actually one of the main parts I'm waiting on right at this minute. So it should be here pretty quick. But I don't know if you guys caught a little short that we put out, but we have it together enough that old Dale just couldn't wait. So I turned the key on the little Ranger, let the fuel pump up, cycled it a few times, cranked it over enough to get that fuel sensor and a crankshaft position sensor going, and pump up the fuel system, and stick around and see what happens there. Watch this. Man, it was really trying, wasn't it? Just couldn't get it done. But that was just the very first time ever. You know, that engine's been dry for quite a while. And so we tried it again. Watch this. Can you believe that? Fired right up. Sounds really good. It sounds like there's a little vacuum leak, but it also doesn't have all the intake on it and everything when I fired it up. So we'll see if we still have a vacuum leak once I get it completely put back together. So that's currently where we're setting. In fact, I didn't even have any antifreeze in it at that point, so I didn't want to let it run very long at all. I'm going to put antifreeze in it yet in this video, and we'll put the air filter in it because I didn't have a new air filter. I wanted to put an air filter in it, and we'll see it after all of this. And we are using concentrate antifreeze. So, and if you're not familiar with concentrate, you have to add water to concentrate antifreeze in order to keep it from freezing. Imagine that. You add water to something that you don't want it to freeze, but it actually increases the amount of temperature that it can go down to before it freezes. So we've already put 1 gallon of concentrate. Let's get some water. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around for this kind of video. I know I said I would bring you more and more, and we're going to try to be more consistent with our content. This is part of it. You'll just have to bear with me as I go here. I'll get more back into the filming again as days start getting longer and my schedule gets a little more manageable. Not really. Actually, this starts becoming a busy time for me. And then with the farm this spring, but we've got a lot of projects that we talked about in our goals for the farm. And when this truck's done, one of the first goals for the farm is we need to get started on those raised bed gardens that we talked about. So my next video will probably be something to do with getting this girl on the road and actually driving it. But hey, if this stuff you like, leave me a comment down below. If you think I'm just really silly about anything I've done with this truck, leave me a comment. If you'd like to see me work on something, show you how to fix it on one of these Ford Rangers, shoot me a comment. Guys, we really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Till next time, God bless you all. Have a good day.